Hey, welcome to For the Love of Locals. We are here on the eve of Snowmageddon, risking our lives for the local Colorado music scene. We're so excited to be here with you guys. So we've got a really great show for you tonight. Our heart For the Love of Locals is to really give opportunity to Denver musicians in a tough time. So thanks for tuning in tonight. We've got two amazing artists with us tonight. We've got 2MX2 and Los Mocochetes. And so let's give a big round. Well, let's throw up some likes, and let's give it up for 2MX2.
Yo. Hold on, we forgot to turn on her mic. For the
that was just practice.
Yep, this is how we go live.
All right, let's do it then.
Let's do this. Wait.
Ooh.
You know you forgot drinks.
There we go. All right,
yeah.
Zam, look at daddy over there, fitted and committed to the rhythm of the snare, it's a snack. But these losers tryna match, wanna make my way to you, but they stopping me to dance. Ven a la pista, me gusta tu sonrisa, te quiero en mi cama con mis piernas arriba. Arriba!
What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Owen Trujillo.
I am Lolita.
The man behind the music. Give it up for DMD. Come on.
Goza la nena, danza la nena, dale nena, goza la nena, na na na, oh eh, oh eh, oh eh, oh eh, oh eh, oh eh.
Goza la por allá y por aquí no importa dónde está. Si el veneno pisa más con el veneno de tu cuerpo ya se sanará. Ya como abracadabra, ya va haciendo lo que gana, va siempre como nada. One taramera, two for all the mama juice. Yeah. One love for Juice, E.T. Hugo.
Yes, and the rest of the 2MX2 crew.
Thank you for the Love of Locals and Doghouse Music Studios for having us. We got a special guest, our brother. And we are the group 2MX2. Let's do this. Come on.
Goza la nena, danza la nena, na na na, dale nena, goza la nena, na na na, oh eh, oh eh, oh eh, oh eh, oh eh, oh eh.
Yeah. We're ready to have a good time with y'all tonight.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody who's watching us on Facebook, YouTube, we really appreciate it. So this next one is a love story.
That's right. We were in the middle of writing a love song, and pretty much we thought, what better way to get inspiration than from our own parents? So we sat them down and asked them what their love story was, and this is what came out of it.
Yeah, well, they told us that they had boyfriend and girlfriend, and they...
Right. They didn't meet at the perfect timing, but you got to follow your heart, so.
Yeah, thank God, because where would I be, right?
True.
Sale. Yep. This is El Día Que Te Vi. Yeah. And this story goes like this. ahora te veo, baby. Aunque tengo novia, you drive me crazy. Toda la historia that we'll be making. Vámonos ahora, it's for the taking. Todo me enamora de ti.
You make me
Wanna take a moment and never change things. Mama, tú mejora lo que es breaking. Me gusta la forma de
you
you
say
say.
take me.
Ya no quiero irme, ya no. Yo pienso que te amo, quiero decirte algo.
El día que te vi supe que eras para mí.
Yeah.
Y que si tienes novia me hace sonreír.
Dame un chance.
Y te hago el hombre más feliz. Empezamos algo nuevo en un nuevo país.
Break it down.
Lejos de aquí, just you and me.
Come on.
Lejos de aquí, just you and me. Voy a cambiarte el nombre, nos escaparemos sin explicaciones. Dame la mano y vente conmigo, te daré el mundo, yo te lo consigo.
El día que te vi
Supe que eras para mí y que si tienes novia me hace sonreír.
Come on.
Y te hago el hombre más feliz. Empezamos algo nuevo, un nuevo país.
Break it down.
Lejos de aquí, just you and me. Lejos de aquí, just you and me.
Dum.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we do have a special guest with us today, and we're gonna go ahead and bring him up. This is Kid Astronaut, y'all. I'm sure you've heard of him. He's gonna be joining us for the next few songs.
What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, everyone? Shout out to the For Love of Locals crew. Let's get it.
Cool.
Hey, hey. This song is called Like You Love You, and it's basically just about loving yourself. You're the most important relationship. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, what you want from me? You're always on my mind, all I wanna see. Can you keep it real with me? You're taking your time, but my love ain't guaranteed. So I hope you know that I don't want you to go. But time is, I don't wanna go slow.
You don't have to fight. I was to let your trust behind. The safety for yourself, I know you'll find it.
Yeah.
We're not running out of time, yeah. I hope that you're reminded.
Come on.
No one can love you like you love me. Although there's love to share, no one can give you what you give. I'm more than endless spell. I'm more than endless spell. I'm more than endless spell. Oh.
Vente, vamos donde el calor se siente en la piel, dulce como pana con miel. Me encanta mi forma de ser, aunque me perdí, yo me volví a conocer. Seamos humildes, fuertes y libres, y cada que te vea tu reflejo, no chifles. Canta con ganas, alegre y feliz. No hay nada como tener amor para ti. Yeah.
The safety for yourself, I know you find it. We're not running out of time yet. I hope that you're reminded.
Come on.
No one can love you like you love me. Although there's love to share,
Yeah.
no one can give you what you give. I'm more than endless spell. I'm more than endless spell.
Come on. Yeah.
I'm more than endless spell.
Tell them, kid.
I already learned my lesson, turned my loss losses into blessings. I know I can love somebody else. Tell myself.
Gotta love yourself, yeah. Gotta love yourself. Gotta love yourself, yeah.
When I'm running out of time, yeah, I hope that you're reminded.
Yeah.
No one can love you like you love me. Although there's love to share.
Yes, I know that's right. Self-love is the best love.
Yes, and it's important. Yeah, so like one of the biggest things that we learned in this pandemic is basically how you are and who you are, but because there was a lot of things that were being put in the back burner, but when you didn't have nowhere else to go but be at home, you had to look in the mirror and see who you were really dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it made it more important to love yourself in those moments.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do this. Y'all ready to
That was beautiful.
keep it moving?
Let's go.
I'm ready.
We made this song to keep us optimistic. It's called Optimistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah.
Soy el malandrino, vine a ser toda la gente. Pone manos al cielo como misa me comprende. Cantando que se puede, cambiándole la mente a todas las familias divididas para siempre.
Mueve la cadera para arriba y para abajo.
Yeah.
Seguimos celebrando. La vida es un regalo. Lo bueno y lo malo. Lo bueno y lo malo.
Hey.
Lo bueno y lo malo.
Come on.
Like the warmth of the sunrise, high as the blue skies,
Yeah.
rain on the wet cement, feeling optimistic. You don't have to worry, there is no hurry. Let's get lost in the moment, feeling optimistic. Hey, hey. Friday. Yeah. Hey, feeling optimistic. There's a storm in the forecast tonight. I'm in this path, I just know that it's trouble. I'll search for you in the aftermath.
Yeah.
I search for you in the aftermath. Ooh.
Come on.
Hey.
Like the warmth of the sunrise,
Sunrise.
bright as the blue skies, rain on the wet cement, feeling optimistic. You don't have to worry, there is no hurry.
Nah.
Let's get lost in the moment, feeling optimistic.
I didn't exist until you did, and then I did too. I found you deep in the muddy vines of my subconscious mind, laughing at logic and the things it made me do. You said I made this place for you. Press the soles of your feet into the dirt and feel your soul beat on the hurt. Stay grounded with your head in the clouds. And if the moment escapes you, say these words out loud.
Yeah. One time, much love for our brother, Kid Astronaut. He's about to get a little more,
Get situated.
get some drama going.
All right, check. Shout out to my people, 2MX2. Shout out to Los Mocochetes, to Doghouse Music Studios. I'm going to play 2 songs. Here we go. Yeah. I called you around 2 a.m. You're probably sleeping, but I just wanted to check in. Thoughts I'm keeping, leaving me awake a crooked hour. Tried writing, but I miss you just so distant now. And look, I'm lost in faded love. Marijuana got me thinking. I hope that you're the one that's just being honest. Honestly, it's hard not having you here. You know the road of wood just to keep my mind clear, my dear. Can we get faded? Do you get phone calls up in your spaceship? It's been a long time since you've been gone, and I just wanna phone on. Hey, you got me tripping off your ways, love. You don't do shit like good girls do. Come and kick it in the weekends in my town and connect to the galaxies that made you. I'm a 90s kid trying to get back to a simpler meaning. Bang like a shotgun for your body, I'm feeling, leaning, dreaming, see you in my future. And I just called to tell you, phone up, phone up, phone up. I just called to tell you, and I just called to tell you, and I just called to tell you, and I just called to tell you, yeah. I just called to tell you, and I just called to tell you, and I just called to tell you. I just got to tell you, and I just got to tell you. Yeah. Thank you. That was Phone Home. This next song is called Turn It Up. It was a part of my Alchemy EP. A lot of alchemy going on right now. Yeah, look, I've been dodging javelins, mind is the catalyst. Walk with precision, not fuck with superstition, protected. I am resurrected from the godly ones. Every single summer gotta play this song. I've been mad scheming, nigga, where y'all at? And we been linking every weekend, nigga, play that back. Every single party they say, nigga, play that track. We been living uncontested, we the been getting rowdy round here, big body bouncing around here. Yeah, she my Nubian queen, been on the African team. When we show up round here, the scene it go around here. That's just us living every day. That's just us living, we the wave. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. That's a wave, that's a wave. That's a wave, that's a wave. We the, hey, turn it up, that's my shit, say turn it up. Hey, hey, get another stick, oh yeah, gon' burn it up. Yeah, we ain't gotta worry about nothing round here. Yeah, that's my shit, oh yeah, say, look. I've been out dreaming, leaning, cussing, beaming, seeing everything in 12D, moving through these portals, testing out reality. Nothing left to worry about. These angels stay protected. This a sermon, knew my verses will hit their ears like blessings. I've been learning lessons, have a great heart, make some great art. If they hating, let them keep it, cause it ain't about you. To my sons, matter of fact, it's to the whole world too. Keep it true, don't let the negative vibe divide you, true. I got two things on my mind right now. Turn my song up, I'm trying to vibe the fuck out right now. Read the signs up, keep it all in alignment now. Turn my, this my song, go where bang it loud once you get up. That's a wave, that's a wave. That's a wave, that's a wave. That's a wave, that's a wave. We the, hey, turn it up, that's my shit, say turn it up. Hey, hey, get another stick, oh yeah, gon' burn it up. So we gon' we ain't gotta worry about nothing round here. That's my shit, oh yeah, say turn it up. Turn it, turn it, turn it, get the. That's a wave. Shout out to Owen, my DJ. Get the fuck up. Turn it, that's my shit. Yeah, say turn it up. Thank y'all very much, I'm Kid Astronaut. Let's get Lolita on the stage.
Yes, y'all. Literally turn it up, man. That was Kid Astronaut, y'all. My name is Lolita. You can find me at lolitaworldwide.com. You can also find me March 20th on a virtual show for TEDx Mile High Uncharted. That's a free event, so you can register for that for free. This next song I'm going to perform is on Spotify if you want to find it. It's called Loca por ti. Te fuiste sin decirme Porque ¿para dónde? ¿Con quién? Entonces me voy al disco. A ver si es true que no te importa. Te encuentro con otra. Ya basta con nuestra historia. Empezar de nuevo, dejar lo viejo, ya está hecho. El otro día que salí, tomé para olvidarme de ti. Estás tatuado en mí, estoy loca por ti. El otro día que salí, tomé para olvidarme de ti. Estás tatuado en mí, estoy loca por ti. Estoy loca por ti. Estoy loca por ti. Me ahogo en tus ojos, adicta a tus mentiras. Labios de miel tramposos pero sabrosos. Piel de oro brillante me ciega, lengua de culebra, seductor de profesión. ¿Cómo escaparme de ti si fuiste el mejor parte de mí? El otro día que salí, tomé para olvidarme de ti. Estás tatuado en mí, estoy loca por ti. El otro día que salí, tomé para olvidarme de ti. Estás tatuado en mí, estoy loca por ti. Estoy loca por ti. Estoy loca por ti. Estoy loca por ti. Si me quieres llamar. Oh, 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 oh. Tomé para olvidarme de ti. Estás tatuado en mí. Estoy loca por ti. El otro día que salí, tomé para olvidarme de ti. Estás tatuado en mí. Estoy loca por ti. Estoy loca por ti. Estoy loca por ti. Me encontrarás. Estoy loca por ti. Si me quieres llamar. Tomé para olvidarme de ti.
Yo, one time, give it up for Lolita.
Thank you, Owen.
I have to change my language because we're virtual, so
That's
make
right.
some noise
At home.
at home. Yeah.
Do that.
Yo, you want to keep it moving?
Yeah,
All right.
we want to keep it moving.
This is VVD.
little we've said, we've said. Acting while you wanna act like that, like that. Ooh, girl, I hit you right back, right back.
Try not to think, but it's hard for you.
Just wanna be by her now.
Hey, what's up guys? My name's Sean. I'm the manager over at Allegro Music in Parker, Colorado. I've been here well over 10 years now. It's a really, really important place for me. We're a full-line music store with the focus on guitars, obviously. We got tons of them, but we do lessons over here, private lessons, online and on site. We also do rentals for schools, band and orchestra. We also rent out all of our retail sites, or our drum sets, keyboards, pianos, guitars, all that good stuff. So come check us out. It's an awesome, awesome music store to get started at. Thanks.
Good. So you practiced.
Yeah.
So you got the practice.
How we got our name already.
Okay.
Hey guys,
don't even know.
Thanks for joining us at For the Love of Locals. We're going to keep the night going here. We've got the band Los Mocochetes with us, who will be performing later tonight. So got to stay tuned. Check out, they've got an amazing set in store for you guys tonight. So how are you guys feeling?
We feeling great. We lit. We're here. Joshua's feeling average, which means it's amazing. So
Awesome.
we're excited.
Do you guys have anything special in store for us tonight?
We sure do. We have 2 songs that we've never really played before. One of them is called Christmas Song, and another one is called Huaraches. And we've been working on these 2 tunes just for y'all. And also, we are introducing a new band member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and do that?
Yeah, we got the Queen, Eutimia Montoya, in the house. It's been our sister and our supporter for so long, and our healer. And so we thought it'd be appropriate for her to join and get some more women energy in the house. You know, we try to represent the women, but it's better to make space,
yeah,
right? and to welcome them in instead of just mansplaining everything.
Well, tell us a little bit of the kind of origin story of the band and kind of how you guys came together and what brought you to where you are today.
I always got to tell the story. It's always my job. So, hi everyone at home. I'm Joshua, and Los Mocochetes are celebrating our 5th birthday this
All right,
month.
that's awesome.
We've been a group for half a decade. Can you believe that?
Wow.
The short story is that my primo Elias here and our homie Diego Flores, who is a founding member of the band, we went on a trip to Nuevo Mexico to clean out the acequias, the motherland. And on the way there, we stopped for some supplies. And we're in the store, and Elias is checking out this nice machete, a Gerber. And he's like, "What are you going to do with that machete, mocoso?" And for all of our non-Spanish speakers at home, a mocoso is a snotty brat. Mocos are boogers. And a machete is a big knife. So we were like, "Oh, bro, what if we start a band and we call it Mocosos con Machetes?" And Diego says, "Mocochetes."
The light shines.
Yeah, it was
I
a
love it,
skylight.
Yeah. Okay. You can clean up after them. Okay. I got to. So if you're joining us live on Facebook or YouTube, make sure to leave comments. We can actually respond live if you want to ask questions of the band. Our team is manning it, so if you have specific questions you want to ask, throw them in there and hit that like button too. Make sure to support and share. Go check these guys out. My mic is going out.
You need this one? Oh,
Check. Oh, there it is.
hey. You can ask anything. Tell him. Oh yeah, you have a question for Johnny, right? Make sure you're ready to ask the question and you're ready to know the answer, says the Queen.
So what do you guys have planned for 2021? Tell me about what you got. Some new music projects coming out. Tell me about it.
So we do have a couple of things coming out. We have a new release coming out for a music video for a song that we wrote called Tacos. This song is about the relationship that we have to our community, as well as the actual relationship that we have when it comes to serving people things that nourish them.
Yeah.
And when we nourish ourselves, we nourish each other.
Yeah, that's good.
This is exactly what Tacos is about. This music video was made with a lot of intention. It was directed by ours truly.
All right.
Jose Guerrero! I don't know if y'all have ever seen, some fighting scenes, but there's a guy named Eddie Guerrero who deserves and gets the same respect as this guy, because when he walks up, bro, it's over, bro. And yeah, it is probably his relative, because all Guerreros fucking keep fighting, bro. They keep fighting. That said, we have that coming up. We also have a show coming up on April 2nd at Moe's Barbecue.
All right, Moses.
Over on South Broadway.
Yeah.
It's over on, right next to the Dartmouth Theater.
Yep, been there many times.
It's a beautiful place. We're going to be performing there. We're going to be performing some of our original songs. We're also going to be bringing the spirit of some of the covers that have inspired us throughout our careers.
Oh, I love
And
that.
that gives us the opportunity to just express ourselves in the facets that do actually inspire the music that is going to be brought to you guys tonight.
That's so great.
We also
ahead.
have a show on May 20th with Colorful Colorado Collaborations, and that's going to be a big one. So we definitely want to promote that. And just to clarify, the music or the song Tacos, the single is coming out on April 9th, on that Friday.
Okay.
And so is the video, right? And so we
Nice.
definitely want to invite folks to do that, to come check it out. Plus, we're going to be doing a bunch of promotional events at different taquerias all across Denver, right? Trying to, let folk about all the bomb taco spots in Denver, but also to get folks to interact with us and like send us their favorite taco recipes, right? And
Oh, that's great.
If you have a bomb-ass taco recipe that Los Mocochetes should know about and promote, please send it to us, right? And you can make a little video and share it on our page, and we're going to blow that up because we want to spread the love, not only musically, but also with the tacos.
Yeah, all right. So you guys have any shout-outs to people watching online, or did you have anything specific you want to say to people watching?
Yeah, I just want to shout out to all our family, all our friends that are watching and tuning in and sharing this event. Want to thank For the Love of Locals and Doghouse Music Studios for having us. And yeah, just thanks for everybody for tuning in. And also Colorful Colorado Collaborations as well. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.
Okay. I guess we got two questions from the audience. Let me grab
Okay.
those.
Run your questions through this beautiful man.
It's if you prefer. I'm waiting for it to refresh. I'm not seeing them here.
What we prefer. Oh shit! 3-on-3 or 1-2.
Yep.
I just want to shout out all our ancestors, all of our honorable ancestors, for everybody who's brought us here today, that we may be honoring our work and doing the good for our collective healing and liberation.
Oh, so we actually had someone ask what your role is going to be in the group moving forward. Like,
I'm the tia. No.
She's the chancellor of spirituality.
So for real, my role in the comunidad, as y'all may know, is like I do healing work. But part of my embodiment of my curanderismo is specifically embodiment, and I realized that I wasn't being true to myself and my ancestral role in not singing and dancing for the movement of all of us toward our ancestral healing. So I'm here to honor the flow with my hermanos.
That's
So
great.
we'll see. We'll all see.
Yo, and also, she's here to bring the fire. Because she's the fire holder, you can see it when she smiles. Yo, also, shout out to 2MX2.
yeah.
Inspiring, beautiful, powerful, and most importantly, raza, representing for la raza.
Here's another question from online audience. What's the relationship you all have built as a band, and how would you describe the spirit of the band?
I think that this question would probably require a few folks, right? Peleoneros is definitely one. That's the essence of being a mocoso, right? Is that you're always peleando con tus hermanos and tus primos, right? But we have a brotherhood, and I mean, and this is a family, right? We check ourselves constantly, right? I can't tell you how many arguments we've been in because we've been trying to hold each other accountable, right? We argue, we fight, we wrestle. It got into all that point, and so when you got in a fist fight with your brothers, and you can like turn that off and like make some music together afterwards, then you got something. You know what I'm saying? Like you can put your emotions and your personal ego aside. Because we know that this music is more important than our personal egos, So for me, this is my family.
Yeah, that's great.
I would go to war with these motherfuckers, and I think we all feel the same way.
I love
I
that.
would live in peace with these motherfuckers.
I feel like the only thing that I have to mention is that, like, at every single point in life, we're always fighting with ourselves. And when you have such a strong community that's able to fucking remind you that you are someone that is worthy and respectful and able to produce something like music, like art, or like movement, that is the truth that I have seen within being in this band. And I feel like when it comes down to it, I have a group of people right here, and I can only speak for myself, that I can be fucking thankful for. That is the truth of the reality of, man, nobody's expected to be perfect. But when you have a strong community, it's not that hard to work and be better. And that when we pass, because we will, we're able to look at ourselves in the eye and say that we were worthy, we were respectful, and we listened to each other.
That's good. I love the heart and emotion behind, like you can just hear it in your guys' voice. And I can't wait to hear the set, and I'm sure you guys at home can't wait to hear the set as well. We're about to watch a recent music video from you guys, Viva la Revolucion.
Oh, no.
Tell us a little bit about that, you guys.
The music video was inspired by the high school walkouts, the West High School walkouts, 1969.
My mom was there. My mom, shout out to my mother, Deborah Montoya de Aztlán.
And that was a huge moment in our history in Colorado, right? And most folks, oftentimes they forget about it, even though there was a whole movie made about this, you know. And the truth is that, you know, the teachers at West High School made some racist comments towards the Mexican-American students, or the students of Mexican descent, the indigenous students, and, you know, saying things like, y'all people ain't worthy, or why don't you speak English? And the students were like, fuck that, right? Like, we ain't taking this. And so with the help of the Black Panthers of Denver, the Brown Berets of Denver, and also Corky Gonzalez, our organization, the Crusade for Justice, they all ganged up and they said, you know, we ain't taking this. And they walked out and they threw. And historically, it's not the first, but it's one of the first student demonstrations, right? Where the students took the leadership and said, nah, we taking this over and we causing some sort of, you know, like, we messing the system up, right? We're going to say something about it. And at the end of the day, PBS actually showed up to cover the event. And because of that, we were fortunate that we captured, not fortunate, but in a way, fortunate because they captured the violence that was committed against those students, right? And because of that, we finally started realizing that police brutality was a reality, and that our people just speaking up and defending themselves, right? Like this was a real thing, and that even high school students could get their hands of the police, right? And even them, they weren't considered human, and they didn't feel sorry for these folks. And so we tried to reenact that, because it was actually the 69th anniversary or 50th anniversary of the walkouts, right? And so we tried to kind of restage the event in collaboration with Su Teatro and a few other Chicano Latino organizations in the community. And so we organized this huge event, right, where we had a protest from West to Su Teatro over on 7th and Santa Fe, and then we filmed the video there, right? And I actually directed the video with the help of Andis Solomon, who edited. And you know, I think it's actually ironic. And one of the shots that we took, one of the community leaders was actually on the megaphone speaking, and then we got the exact same shot of him speaking 50 years later, right? And we didn't even know we caught that shot, right? Yeah. Like and then when we was editing it, it was like, oh my God, bro, he's the same dude, right? So is it Ernesto? I think it might be Jay. I think it was Jay, but maybe. But it was a powerful experience. It was a powerful moment, and I think that the community was super proud. The biggest thing is that we featured like 100 of our community members in the hood, right? And people who were there, right? People who experienced it, but most importantly, people who supported the movement, and people who, you know, who want better and who want justice for our people. And if you listen to our music, that's what we seek. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're excited to hear it, you guys. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. It's just it's an honor and privilege to have you guys. And let's check out this video right now.
The students we see could be those of any large urban center, for what we witness has taken place all across the United States.
Que viva revolución, que viva revolución, que viva toda mi gente y que viva nuestra canción. Que viva revolución, que viva revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque toca bien chingón. Abajo con Donald Trump, abajo, abajo, arriba con la familia, arriba, arriba, abajo el capitalismo, abajo, abajo, arriba los zapatistas, arriba, arriba, que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva toda mi gente y que viva nuestra canción, que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque toca bien chingón. La policía, abajo, abajo, arriba con la semilla, arriba, arriba, abajo con toda la migra, abajo, abajo, arriba con mi abuelita, arriba, arriba, abajo con el racismo, abajo, abajo, arriba los campesinos, arriba, arriba, abajo con las paredes, abajo, abajo, arriba con las mujeres, arriba, arriba, que viva la revolución. Que viva la revolución, que viva toda mi gente y que viva nuestra canción. Que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque toca bien chingón. Yo soy humano, no soy mojado, yo soy tu hermano. No soy mojado, yo soy humano, no soy mojado, yo soy tu hermano. Que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva toda mi gente y que viva nuestra canción. Que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque toca bien chingón. Que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva toda mi gente y que viva nuestra canción. Que viva la revolución, que viva la revolución, que viva los mocochetes porque toca bien chingón.
And we're back hanging with 2MX2 at Doghouse Studios in Lafayette. Thanks so much for joining us on the stream, either on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure to throw comments in there. When I'm on top of it, I'm able to see them right here, and I'm gonna, ask the band questions. Yeah. Hey guys, great set. Good job. That was really great to hear you guys and see the energy, especially in a room without people. How does it feel to perform to a room with no one in it?
Like practice
Yeah.
with people watching.
But you guys had really good eye contact with the camera, I noticed, and that's something that, I've found kind of comes with practice of COVID, of like, okay, now this is the audience, you know what I mean? But it's kind of an adjustment, right? Coming from a room with the energy and the added noise and stuff like that. But you guys put on a great performance without anyone there, so good job.
Yeah, we were having fun. I mean, honestly, though, it makes it a little easier for us to just kind of imagine who's on the other side of the lens and just have a good time. Because sometimes you have a lot of, I mean, it would help to have eyes looking back at you, but just, imagining it and being able to perform is good enough, because that's what we love to do.
Yeah, you kind of get into a different spot in your mind where you're not too focused or worried about what's happening around. You're in the music, right? So tell the audience at home where your name comes from. Where'd you get the name?
So we started in 2012. When we first started, we started with the group. Our group name was 2012. And then we realized that wasn't the best marketing technique when it was 2013.
Yeah, right.
So
it was great in 2012.
We're like, how are we gonna stay true to what? Because the reason we chose the name 2012 also was because the Mayan doomsday prophecies were pretty big at the time.
Oh,
and we really didn't want to feed into that. We wanted to feed into the idea that it's not the end; it's the beginning of something new. And that's where our group was rooted from. So 2MX2 just came out of the Roman numerals 2012 and 2012 combined into a name that you could actually Google and find, So that's where our name came from. It actually came from the idea of like rewriting or reclaiming what our ancestors actually meant with their calendar and everything.
I love that. So kind of along the same lines, tell me kind of the origin story of how you guys met. Was it musical influences that brought you together, or how did you guys all meet?
We were supposed to fight, but no, I'm just kidding. No, we were battling. we were gonna battle. So we were actually in high school, and we met when we were 15 years old. And he's been making beats for us ever since, And then we met Lolita in college. I got a degree in music business from CU Denver.
Oh, nice.
And
okay.
I met Lolita in music law class. She's the only reason I passed music law class. Yeah, she gave me some good notes. I couldn't read my notes, so. So I met Lolita there. She started rocking with us, and then we met Kid Astronaut working with the community.
I love that. And you all kind of like do different things. I noticed you're playing guitar and bass. You're playing drums, and multi-talented. Yeah, that's great. So tell me, where do you get the influence for the music? Well, where is your, what are you pulling from when you guys are writing? What's the songwriting process look like for you guys?
I want to say that I do some esoteric studying of majestic. Dude, I fucking just was like, hey, you guys like this?
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah. And then they write to it. And they were like, yo, this fucking bangs, man. Let's fucking put this shit out.
Yeah.
Sorry, can't I say that?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Well, we do these all the time, and they're like, you can't say bad words. And I see everybody's like 21 and over, and like, okay, I've never heard the word fuck.
Can I elaborate on this though? Because he never gives himself the credit. From when I met D, he listens to like a ton of music, and you hear it in the influences that he makes. Like I'm always blown away by
the intricacies of his production, and like he doesn't talk about it obviously, but it's so, I mean, it's beautiful. And then, you know, these artists put in their touch on it as well. I'm just like, you know, just a piece of what these guys have built already, but I've always been inspired by them.
This man is one of the greatest songwriters I've ever met. Like straight up, like he could. We sat and wrote an album in like 3 days. Like this guy is amazing, and so are these guys. Like she's one of the greatest writers also, and like so I'll write sometimes like I'll hum melodies. Like I don't know what to write to it, and then she hears words to it, and then and we kind of work as a unit, and we'll write music that way, you know.
I feel that.
Kids around, he just writes it, but
you guys just gel really well together, and you can tell you bring a little bit different influences musically to the picture, and but it gels really well together. Did you have something else?
I'm gonna let him finish, but yo, here's one.
No, yeah, and D's the one that makes all of our music. So like we write the lyrics to it, and he does all the music. So we'll literally just be the cherry on top of what he does. So 2MX2 sound is really DMD.
Gotcha. Okay. So do you guys have anything exciting coming out in 2021? Any new projects we should be looking out for?
Yeah, I mean, we got some new tracks that we've been working on. I think we're gonna drop them in the next month or so. It's been kind of hard in this pandemic atmosphere. I mean, you had the election, and you had all kinds of stuff you had to wait for, you know. So so we have a ton of content that we've been waiting to put out, and we've been making a lot of new stuff. So I think the next, like in April, we'll be putting out like relentless content.
Awesome. Okay. Do you guys have any shout outs or anything you'd like to say to the people watching at home right now?
I love you, Mom. And yeah, we're doing this because we love it, and we encourage everybody to do what they love, because what else is there to do? Shout out Juice. Oh yeah, our whole crew isn't here. We're usually 7, so there's usually 7 members to MX2, and we're not all here today, so we're repping for the crew right now.
So we're about to watch. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. Shout out to Kenny O. Shout out to Juice E.T. Hugo, and shout out to Elias. Yes, that's the rest of the crew.
So we're about to watch the music video Elevator. Tell me a little bit about the motive, you know, like the story behind the video, and you know, where we can find it.
So the song, we made that song with one of the members of the Reminders. It's a really good group from Colorado. And Asia, the vocalist on the chorus, she took us through a songwriting exercise, and that's what that song is one of her songwriting exercises that came out to be a hit, pretty much. So, yeah, she's amazing. She came over, and it was snowing, and she just taught me her process, and we went through it, and we left vocals for D, and D just kind of made it into a masterpiece.
That's great.
Yeah, and then the video, we teamed up with a local animator called Creative Hearts, and it was just his idea. He just listened to the song. We told him what the inspiration was, and he just drew it all up and sent us the video, and we were just amazed and happy to put it out.
Oh, I love that. Well, thank you guys so much for being with us at For the Love of Locals. We really enjoyed having you. It was an honor to have you guys tonight, so thank you for joining us. We're going to go ahead and watch the whole video, Elevator. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Love, it's what drives and motivates me. I dive into the days deep. My mind is wide awake. We rising, how to say, please find your light and chase dreams. We're gonna do this together. Lead through adventures and seek new agendas. Let's campaign for peace and humanity. Peace in the streets, let us see new realities. And we gon' get it poppin'. I'ma get down on the floor and make sure everybody watching, cause I choose to live, and part of my life is winning, sharing love and light the way that it was intended.
Got no strings to tie our wings. Nothing can hold us down.
asking, wanna know how we do music and live. Since our last 9 to 5 was back in 2010, the day we found out my brother Juicy was sick. We had to do what we loved because one day it could end. But then we changed our story. It made us stronger. Through tragedy we learned, yeah, we made it. Glory threw away our problems and the stress they were causing. Found a cure for cancer, and yes, we ate good for it. Saying we gon' get it poppin', we gon' get it poppin'. We gon' get down on the floor and make sure everybody's watching why I choose to live. And part of my life is winning, sharing love and light the way that it was intended.
We got no strings to tie our wings. Nothing can hold us down. Nothing can hold us down. Get our feet off the ground. Don't you wanna fly? Don't you wanna fly? Don't you wanna fly?
Girl, I hit you right back, right back.
Try not to think, but it's hard for you.
Just wanna be by her now.
Hey, what's up guys? My name's Sean. I'm the manager over at Allegro Music in Parker, Colorado. I've been here well over 10 years now. It's a really, really important place for me. We're a full-line music store with the focus on guitars, obviously. We got tons of them, but we do lessons over here, private lessons, online and on site. We also do rentals for schools, band and orchestra. We also rent out all of our retail sites, our drum sets, keyboards, pianos, guitars, all that good stuff. So come check us out. It's an awesome, awesome music store to get started at. Thanks.
We are Los Mocochetes.
We got some beautiful music in store for y'all. This first song is a brand new song. It's called Christmas Song, and it's dedicated to all the children who are currently suffering and locked in those cages. We want to free all of our babies, connect them back to their families, abolish ICE, chinga la migra, y que vivan los babies, yo. She wanted. They took her to the mall. Choose anything you've ever dreamed of having. Pick anything at all. They told her, don't you worry. Don't think about the cost. Choose any toy you ever asked for Christmas. Pick any toy at all. Crying, you heard it through the hall. She says she wants her daddy more than Christmas. She wanna tear the wall. She wishes for her family, her daddy back at home. She screamed that there's no freedom without freedom for them all. So she cried tonight's the night her family reunites. And so she fights every night, screaming there's no freedom without freedom for them all. They took her to a dinner, some fancy place in town. The type of joint with fancy plates and napkins, the bougie is around. They helped her with the menu, the words she can't pronounce. They added that the food was so delicious, they leave her mouth it out. She said it's not that I'm ungrateful, some tacos will be fine. But can I take the leftovers from dinner to feed those left behind? My brothers and my sisters, they're hungry every night. I'd rather feel the hunger than to let my family die. So she cries every night, hoping that tonight's the night her family reunites. So she fights every night, screaming there's no freedom without freedom for them all. Little lady, don't let the spirit die. You'll lead the revolution, I can see it in your eyes. The patriarch will fool you with will try to compromise your mission with the stereotype and all the stupid lies. Yeah, a Wonder Woman, though not seen in disguise. You're here to help the world, you're here to help your people rise. The best about delusion when they realize you can fly. They'll all be on their knees when they realize you can fly. So fly, 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 together like the monarch butterfly. So many they cannot deny our flight. So many they cannot ignore our flight. No, no, no. Fly, 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 fly. We'll take the revolution to the skies. We'll never let them win, so dry your eyes. We'll never build a border up this high. We'll never build a border up this high. this high. So baby, won't you fly, 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 fly? They'll never build a border up this high. They'll never build a border up this high. They'll never build a border up this high. So baby, won't you fly, 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 fly? They asked her what she wanted. It's nothing you can buy. She said she wants her daddy more than Christmas. She wanna tear the wall.
Down that wall.
She doesn't want your money.
No, she don't want your money.
She just wants your support.
Wants your support.
To scream that there's no freedom without freedom for them all. For them all.
If you're at home watching, I hope you get up and dance.
This song is dedicated to the 43 de Ayotzinapa, the 43 student activists / teachers who fought for their rights as educators and were massacred by the military and the police of Mexico. Every single time we sing this song, we honor them and we welcome them into this space. So they are with us right now. Presente. Americano, existe un pueblo paisano para crear revolucionarios. Ayotzinapa es Guerrero, lugar donde comienza el pedo. Educación para el pueblo entero, comienza con un buen maestro. Los de la normal preparaban para la demostración de bala. Tomaron una ruta prestada, la policía quedó alterada.
No traemos armas, por favor, no nos disparen. Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor, no nos disparen. Venimos a dar respeto a los fallecidos de Tlatelolco. Llegamos 100 estudiantes y ahora nos faltan 43. ¡Así!
Que es misterio, algunos dicen que fue el gobierno, la verdad la sabe el viento y pagarán en el infierno. Pero mi pueblo no está ciego y solo han encendido el fuego, me quema adentro, muy adentro, revolución en nuestro pecho. Pero no hay que olvidar los desechos. Oiga, 43 desechos. Hay que juntar el pueblo entero y luchar por nuestros derechos.
Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor no nos disparen. Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor no nos disparen. Venimos a dar respeto a los fallecidos de Tlatelolco. Llegamos bien estudiantes y ahora nos faltan 43.
Ey, hola puta policía, nos tiene que respetar. Ya llevamos un chingo con su maltratar. Mi gente presente vamos a explotar. Mi gente presente vamos a rezar. Y los mocochetes al frente, como siempre. Cantar nunca fue suficiente porque hay que ayudar a la gente. Rompe y libera tu mente. Junto mi cuerpo es más fuerte. Pues hasta cumbia verás que se siente. Los 43 estudiantes presente, presente.
Los 43 estudiantes presente, presente, presente. Los 43 estudiantes presente.
Ay, ay, queremos sobrevivir. Ay, ay, queremos sobrevivir. Ay, ay, queremos sobrevivir. Ay, ay, déjanos sobrevivir. Armas, por favor, no nos disparen. Nosotros no traemos armas, por favor, no nos disparen. Venimos a dar respeto a los fallecidos de Tlatelolco. Llegamos 100 estudiantes y ahora nos faltan 43. ¡Así!
Anybody feeling hungry out there?
I actually am.
Oftentimes, as artists, we are the last ones to eat. But
Not me. I still breastfeed. I be eating.
the truth is that women like Utimia and our mothers and my abuelita and Joshua's mother, they've been feeding the revolution for years. La comida que nos dan, the food that they feed us nourishes us this music. And it's our job to represent and honor our familia. This song goes
Honor your
out
familia.
to all the mothers, todas las abuelitas, and all of the chingonas of the revolution.
Los tacos de mi abuelita saben bien chingón. Los llenan con su carnita y muchísimo limón. Cilantro, luego cebolla, hechos con amor. Y luego cuando termina grita ¡Viva México! No sé por qué no he dejado de comer. Los tacos están tan buenos que te puedes enloquecer. Quizá, tal vez, te pueda echar otro ses. Comiendo con mi abuelita se come como rey. But you know we can't have no tacos without the chile, ¿verdad? Everybody say it with me. Chile, 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 Chile. De mi abuelita pican bien chingón, los que en su jardinito pa' que agarren más sabor. Cilantro, luego cebolla, hechos con amor. Y luego cuando termina grita ¡Viva México! No sé por qué
dejado de comer. Los tacos están tan buenos que puedes enloquecer. Quizá, tal vez, no pueda echar otro sis. Comiendo con mi abuelita se come como Hey, yo, stop the music right quick. Yo, stop the music. What? Huh? The truth is,
What's the truth?
that we're living through a fucking pandemic,
Fucking crazy, yo.
And that the fact is, because of this pandemic, we have stopped worrying about the issues that our community is facing. Right now, there are families being split up by our own nation, by our own government.
Fuck that shit,
we are dividing
motherfucker.
families. We are splitting familias, hijos con sus mamás y sus papás. And Los Mocochetes will not stand for that.
Family right now. Hold a moment. For the gratitude if you get to be with your people you love right now. Silence.
And now that the silence has been taken, I want everybody, wherever you are, whether you're in your home, whether you're in other states, whether you're in the other room, let's make all the noise we can. And let's honor our people and remember that after this show ends, we must have to go back on the streets. And fight for our people's right. ¡Que viva la raza! ¡Échale, compadre! ¿Por qué a Donald Trump no le gustan los tacos?
¿Por qué?
Pero lo que sé es que me caen los huevos del vato. Y yo no sé por qué. Con su carnita y muchísimo limón, cilantro, luego cebolla, hechos con amor. Y luego cuando termina grita ¡Viva México! No sé por qué he dejado de comer. Los tacos están tan buenos que puedes enloquecer. Quizá, tal vez, me pueda echar otro set. Comiendo con mi abuelita se come como rey. No sé por qué no he dejado de comer. Los tacos están tan buenos que puedes enloquecer. Quizá, tal vez, me pueda hacer otro set. Comiendo con mi abuelita se come como rey. That song comes out on April 9th on everywhere, every single platform you can think about. Look out for the music video as well.
Even Napster?
Did y'all know you can make tacos out of anything if you have tortillitas?
Even my
Did y'all
app?
know? Papas. I had a garden like a couple summers ago. There was like mad huitlacoche, which is like fungus on corn, which is bomb in tacos. Nopalitos, de queso, de
Stop getting us
frijol,
hungry,
de
wey.
papa.
We haven't
All
ate
kinds
yet.
of tacos, y'all. You can make tacos out of anything every night, just so you know.
Are y'all ready to keep this party going or what? This song is called El Mocochete!
Soy mocochete y vivo en Colorado. Mi nombre no es nada, yo no ando enojado. Me llama la ama de yo porque somos lo mismo. Toda gente en el frente cuando quiere, si se puede.
¡Sí se puede! Cuando quieres, sí se puede.
Y cuando quieres,
¡Sí se puede!
Cuando quieres,
¡Sí se puede!
My head knows smoke couches and it knows beds. I could have been a doctor, but I rap instead. I could have been a lawyer, but my hands are red. So now I spit and get high, different type of meds. I got wisdom in my head like I got some dreads. And I'm a high motherfucker like I'm made from lead. I love to cuss, ain't got no regrets. Tired of working like a slave for a dead president. Y también te lo digo en español. No trata de venir revolución, empieza con oír esta canción, luchar y conseguir liberación, ser fuerte como el pelo de Samson. ¡Échale, primo!
my primo Joshua Randy Abeda on the guitar. I am a mocochete and I live in Colorado. My name means nothing, I got some raised to bottle. I'm called the solar god because we're all the same. All my people to the front, you wanna be the change?
Be the change! If you wanna be the change.
And if you wanna be the change, and if you wanna
Be the change.
mocochete, mis palabras tienen hambre, mi boca tiene fuerza, mi voz es muy grande. You also have a voice.
I say you raise it loud.
Coming with the chorus like a lightning from the clouds. Si se puede, be the change. All my people,
Si se puede.
yeah, be the change. All my people,
Si se puede.
be the change. All my people, si se puede, be the change.
Thank you all so much for jamming with us. This is our last song. It's a brand new song we got for all y'all. It's called Huaraches. We hope you dance with us wherever you are. Let's get down and dirty. Que viva la raza! Fool's gone wild, eh? Mama smacking down the nonsense. Got the different color outfit. Boy, you're not rocking them socks. Ain't no one else that can rock it. And we're back in my outfit. Ain't nobody that can stop it. Time out the time all my people deserve their culture, you try to erase it. Time out the time all my people forgot every time that you tried to enslave them. What you thought we forgot and forgave them? Just pretending that white people saved us. Just think that they tried to rename us and terminate us after they raped us. So I'm aware these shoot out a reminder that my people's spirit always rolling with me. I'ma rub it in their face and show them we the ones that their bullets could never defeat. Wounded army, but we're still on the beat. Broken drum, but we still on the heat. Trying to get me, you can never defeat. Get the fuck out the kitchen, can't handle the heat. Everybody wanna know, so they ask me what are those. Huarache, 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 huarache. People ask me where'd you go. I got them straight from Mexico. Huarache, 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 huarache.
So for those of you who don't know, huarache is the traditional zapato de Mexico. Why do we have our zapatos? Our shoes are so that we can walk our path. Our shoes are so that we can stand up and move our instrument, use our vessels.
Yo,
so for all
every
of
day I'm
y'all,
feeling clean, looking like an Aztec king. Got the turquoise on the ring, rock the kicks without the string.
Get up and
Life ain't always what it seems.
Get up and
I'm just living out my dream.
Get up and
Always faithful to my team.
Get up and
we
move
just
your
picking up some steam.
vessel.
I'ma pick it up and run it like the dynamite. As you can call me Speedy Gonzalez. Always represent la raza, flipping though like my sapito, people spirit and knowledge. Fuck addiction, get my people some dollars. Fuck a prison, get my people to college. On a mission, get my people in power. The mission is ours, it's time we devour. Always imitated, never duplicated. My abuela made them just for my feet. College educated, look sophisticated. Every single time I'm roaming the streets. Folks intimidated, people always hated. Mac cause my kicks on my fight on our fleet. Best fix your tone when you're talking to me, cause I rock them huaraches and still run the streets. Everybody wanna know, so they ask me what are those? Huarache, 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 huarache. People ask me where to go. I got them straight from Mexico. Huarache, 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 huarache. Everybody, huarache, 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 huarache. You can't stop the sweat. I was born this way, this shit will die within me, man. You can't wear my shoes. Mama told me jealousy's the root of evil, man. You can't wear my skin. Mama told me rude is the root of jealousy. You can't wear my skin. No, 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 you can't wear my skin. Yeah, you can't rock this swag. I was born this way, this shit will die within me, man. You can't rock my shoes. You done never endure the shit that I done been through. You can't wear my skin. Mama told me rude is the root of evil, man. You can't wear my skin. Nah, 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 you can't wear my skin. Yeah. Huarache, huarache, huarache. Huarache, huarache, huarache. Huarache, huarache, huarache. Huarache, huarache. People ask me where'd you go. Got them straight from Mexico.
so much. We love you. We are
Los Mocochetes.
And now, so are you.
All right, folks, let's give it up for Los Mocochetes one more time. Hey, guys, thank you so much for joining us at home. My name is Kendall. I'm actually taking over for Eric. He has to get home because the snow is crazy and we're heading down south. But we want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors. We have Allegro Music, 6 recording studios, and Indie Artist Society, and we can't have these events without you guys, so we want to thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts here at For the Love of Locals. Please connect with us right now on Facebook, Instagram. Doing that helps us a ton, and we thank you for your support, and also a very special thank you to Jack Roberts, who, without your passion and your love and support of local music, it makes these things possible. We also want to thank Doghouse Studios for having us here. Been a blast. So, hey, guys, have a great night. We're going to see you in a couple weeks here once again, and we love you guys. Thank you for joining For the Love of Locals. Have a great night.
Oh my God. Hey, bro, can you get a pic of us up here with the whole band? Little we've
Why you wanna act like that, like that? Ooh, girl, I hit you right back, right back.
Try not to think, but it's hard for you.
Just wanna be by her now.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Sean. I'm the manager over at Allegro Music in Parker, Colorado. I've been here well over 10 years now. It's a really, really important place for me. We're a full-line music store with the focus on guitars, obviously. We got tons of them, but we do lessons over here, private lessons, online and on site. We also do rentals for schools, band and orchestra. We also rent out all of our retail sites, our drum sets, keyboards, pianos, guitars, all that good stuff. So come check us out. It's an awesome, awesome music store to get started at. Thanks.